What's up guys, Dan here, and hope you guys are all doing super amazing today. I'm just out here on the bike, just riding. Came here to watch the sunset way out there, if it focuses. Yeah, kind of screwed that up, but yeah, I just like to do this. I love this motorcycle, it's absolutely incredible. And I just, for me it represents freedom. That's what this video is about. I want to talk about why freedom is the reason that you must get rich. Not, material wealth, not material things, not possessions. Because one thing that I've realized after getting into the position where I'm able to afford anything I want, where I'm able to do anything I want with my time, once I got to this point where I've got these automated sources of income, once I got to this point where I was making over a certain amount of money, and I want to share this experience with you guys because a lot of you guys are in the same, actually most of you are in the same shoes as when I was first starting out in entrepreneurship. And I want to share these things with you because I'm at this point in my journey where, I'm ahead, but I was in your shoes maybe, just a short while ago, maybe like a year ago, maybe like a year and a half ago or 2 years ago. I was in the shoes of most of my audience. So one of the biggest things that I want you guys to understand from this video here is so that you have the right reason for getting wealth, for becoming successful, whatever success means to you, for getting rich, if that's what you want, for becoming a millionaire, for becoming a billionaire, whatever you want, right? You've got to have the right reasons. And my whole purpose, and I've recently discovered my purpose and my whole channel and the way that I approach these videos and the way that I make these videos for you guys is to encourage people to get freedom and to win freedom for themselves. So one thing that I've realized is that there's literally no point in going through all the failures that you have to go through as an entrepreneur and through going through this journey in order to, only get material wealth. All right, the real reason for you to get rich, get financial freedom, get personal freedom is to get the freedom for you to not have to wake up every single morning to go to a 9-to-5 job, for you to, do whatever the hell you want with your life, for you to do, for you to buy whatever the hell you want. The main focus is so that you can live, your dream life, you can live the life you've always wanted, and you can do whatever you want, and you have the time now, because before your time was wasted because you were selling it. That's what most people do. They sell their, their time at an hourly wage, which is basically the same thing as selling your life for money because they don't put any value onto their life. People try to save nonstop. You know how frugal people are, right? You know how cheap people are. Most of society's cheap because they simply can't make more money, or is it because they don't know that there's a better way out there? Let me tell you guys, believe me, when you put everything in your life under your own control, that's when you realize that it's damn easy to make however much money you want, when it's all under your control. So the reason why I'm telling you this is because I want you to, live your best life, especially if you're young, because you've got your whole life ahead of you. And I'm just lucky enough that I decided to do all this, and I found out about entrepreneurship when I was young, when I was 20 years old. Literally, I don't know what it is, if it's God, if it's the universe, or whatever you want to call it. I'm insanely lucky to have found entrepreneurship at my age. So my message is for you to never give up, to believe in yourself, and to understand that if you put everything in your life under your own control, then you can make however much money you want, you can do whatever you want with your life, right? Because eventually you will succeed, even if you have to go through failures. At this point in my life, I've literally got everything I want. I make multiple 7 figures a year, and I've done this, in the span of a year and a half. About maybe a year and a half ago, I was completely broke. I was cleaning windows. If you guys want to see me cleaning windows, I'm lucky enough that I decided to actually vlog, my journey. And so I actually vlogged myself cleaning windows. The first couple videos on this channel are just, me cleaning windows. It's pretty crazy. And I'm super happy that that's up there because it shows that I'm real, and it shows that, I literally came from nothing. That's why for me, it's still shocking. And that's why I want you guys to, to see some of the realizations that I've been having lately. So I want you guys to get it straight. The reason that you must get rich is so that you have freedom for the rest of your life. So you never have to slave away at any job, so you can fulfill your life's purpose. Because as soon as I set myself free, as soon as I started making multiple 6 figures a year, that allowed me to do things that allowed me to discover my life purpose. And if you're wondering what my life purpose is and how I got to it, I took the first step, and the first step for me was reading the entrepreneurship books, and then the second step was finding out about social media marketing, and then Amazon FBA, and then actually doing Amazon. Actually taking that step, actually taking the plunge, actually buying the inventory, taking the risk. So if you put it on a timeline here, I found out about entrepreneurship maybe like 2 years ago. I knew about it, obviously everybody knows about it. I knew about it my whole life. But, I thought you always had to start a startup because I was in college back then, and it was just unrealistic for me to actually do entrepreneurship and to actually start, my own company. And that's how it was at the time. But one thing I didn't realize was the power of the internet. I didn't realize how fast things were moving. And, the new opportunities that were coming, that were showing up like every day, every week, every month. I didn't realize that. And then once I started seeing, guys and girls just like me on YouTube and, on the internet, sorry, there's like bugs everywhere, but once I started seeing, guys and girls just like me making millions of dollars online, that's when I realized if it's possible for them, you know, how can it not be possible for me? I'm not worse, you know, I'm not better, I'm not worse, I'm the same, right? No human is intrinsically better than the other. You know, it's just wrong to think that way. So then I got this desire to, you know, achieve this freedom through the internet, you know, through online business. You know, I literally dedicated myself to finding out about e-commerce, finding out about passive income. And that's when, you know, I started looking, started falling for scams, started falling for stupid stuff. But eventually, you know, you get to something that works. And that's when I got to Amazon FBA. And as soon as I found out about it, you know, I watched nonstop YouTube videos about it. I invested into courses with my friend and I committed to myself. I was like, I'm going to prove to myself that I can actually make this work. This is going to be the beginning of my entrepreneurship journey. I can quit college, I can drop out, I can do what I've always wanted, I can live my life's purpose, and I can live my dreams. So started Amazon, that got me to an amazing passive income. That got me to multiple six figures a year. You know, if you watch a lot of the videos from last year, from 2017 on my channel, you can kind of see my journey as it progressed. And then after Amazon, I was really interested in building up a personal brand. You know, I was like, that's it. I want to become an influencer. I want to spread the message. I feel like I can do this. I feel like this is part of my strengths, because you've always got to play on your strengths. Don't play on your weaknesses. You know, like I'm never going to be as good at basketball as Michael Jordan, you know, even with me practicing 24/7 and him never practicing, he's still going to be better than me. So, you know, that's a good analogy. Always play on your strengths. And I believe that my God-given mission is to spread entrepreneurship and to get people to actually live their dreams and live their dream life. So I started posting up Amazon videos. I started posting up videos from what I was doing back then. And I decided to start window cleaning because me and my buddy, you know, we could easily get equipment and we could start window cleaning to get that starting capital for Amazon. And, you know, I was like, that's it. I'm going to start right now. Doesn't matter if I don't have a good camera. It doesn't matter. I'm going to use my shitty Android that I had back then. I'm going to use my shitty Android. I think I had like a OnePlus phone or something like that. And I, you know, recorded it and it was fine. And that's one thing that a lot of people don't understand, is that use what you've got today to help you in achieving your future goals. Use whatever circumstances you've got today, because you'll be able to improve on them if you're consistent. One thing that one of my mentors told me is that consistency in one direction always leads to wealth. So I started doing the videos, people started watching them, people started liking them, and, you know, now I'm here. And then recently, just recently, and then in December of 2017, you know, mind you, I was cleaning windows in March and April 2017. So only like, you know, eight months before that, 9 months before that. In December 2017, I hit 7 figures a year online from all of my sources of income, you know, including the course, including Amazon, including everything, affiliate marketing that I was doing, including my YouTube channel, the ads, all that stuff. I hit 7 figures a year. And now I'm at multiple 7 figures a year. And, you know, looking back on my life, it's honestly crazy. It's honestly insane. And what I can tell you guys, the best part about this, because I've got everything I've ever wanted. I've got my dream bike. I've got my dream apartment. I've got literally everything. You know, some people, they need a crazy life. Some people, they need a crazy lifestyle with all, you know, a bunch of material things, which is, you know, awesome. Nice things are great. You know, I love nice things. One thing I've realized is that money will only make you more of who you were, you know, when you were broke or when you didn't have a lot of money. And that's what I realized what it made me. I love just like riding my bike, for example. You know, I love things that, you know, are cheap or are free. Like I love the outdoors. I love, you know, being like, for example, just out here, you know, kind of like in nature, in the wilderness. You know, it lets me think, lets me have clarity, lets me refresh my mind. Yes, I can go on nicer trips now than I could have gone on before. I could buy any car I want. I could buy a Lamborghini. I could buy exotic cars. You know, I could do all that. But the thing is that, you know, I'm not, just because I'm making money, and you're going to understand this, you know, I'm not going to go out and buy every single nice thing that I could have had, you know, and that I could have. So do it for the freedom, you know, do it to achieve the good life, whatever the good life means to you. If you love things like Lamborghinis, if you love the luxury lifestyle, that's awesome. I love it too, don't get me wrong. But, you know, I just want you to understand, you know, and I want to share something that I've realized as part of my entrepreneurship journey. So anyway, guys, clearly it's nighttime and you probably don't even see what I'm doing here, but I had to get this video out for you guys. And wherever you guys are, I'm like getting attacked by bugs right now. Wherever you guys are, you know, keep the dream alive. You know, the life that you've always dreamed of, it happens quicker than you think. Your life will change a lot quicker than you think. Trust me, I can tell you that, you know, from where I'm at right now, looking back, you know, it seems like just a moment ago where I just had nothing but a dream, all right? So anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and follow me on social media, Instagram, Snapchat, where I post cool stuff that I do, like me riding out in the middle of the desert in the middle of sunset or the night. Now it's night. And now I actually kind of have to ride back for like 40 minutes. So yeah, gonna get to it. Gonna be going on an epic trip to Fiji or something like that soon in the next couple weeks. So that's gonna be awesome. Just got a drone too, just got an amazing vlog camera. So, you know, gonna be posting a ton of great stuff from the South Pacific, from this tropical island that I'm going to. So it's gonna be amazing. And I'm moving to Canada. I'm moving to British Columbia very, very soon here, back home after spending like the whole winter here in Arizona. But subscribe, I'll see you guys soon.